topic. The first question is do you think argument are important?
To my mind, I think yes, because it's another way to express our thoughts and ideas. Apart from that, there are some people that who are interested to listen to our. I mean, they are interested to listen the information that we need to express to them.
Okay, the second question is what do family members generally argue about?
I'm sorry.
What do family members generally argue about? I mean,
Hello. Hello,
generally,
sir. Can you repeat the question, sir?
yes. What do family members generally argue about?
Um, Most of the time, it's just a simple stuff like sometimes uh, if one another didn't agree, like what kind of viand that we're going to cook, or are they going to go outside? It's just simple stuff.
Okay. The third question is it easier for you to have argument with your friends or your family members? Is it easier for you to have argument with your friends and family members?
Jonald, are you okay?
I think there is a network issue.
Let's wait for a bit. Maybe he'll be back. It's just the connection, it's just so tricky.
Yes.
It's always been a problem. And now he's gone. Okay, I'll just wait for a bit and then I can maybe jump in. Okay, just a minute. Oh. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you're there. Okay. Okay, Sooraj, Jonald, are you there? So we have one more participant. Oh, okay, Jonald, can you hear us? I think there's a problem. Jonald, let me send a message. Hi, Jonald. Jillian, are you there? I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I don't know what's the problem. Let me try to fix it. So please, guys, bear with me for now. Jillian, are you okay? Do you wanna turn your camera on? Okay, I'll ask you to start your video. And we have Engineer Khan. I don't know what seemed to be the problem. Jolene, Jonald can communicate with them. And Serge, you're still there, Sooraj, right?
I'm here.
Okay. So I don't know, Tipukan, are you ready to participate? Because
Yes,
some,
yes, I'm here.
yeah, I can pair you with Tipukan. Ask to unmute. Also ask to start a video. Anyways, let me just give me like maybe 30 seconds, Suraj, and I'll be with you, okay?
Okay, ma'am, no problem.
Just wanna, I'm not done setting up the broadcast yet, that's why.
Okay.
It's a challenge. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm hoping I can do this quickly. Okay, I don't know how to do this now. What seemed to be the problem? I'm getting there. Yay, I'm getting there. There we go. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Um, just tricky. I don't want to stop like this, but I think it's unstuck. I don't know why. Seems to be working. Yay. Someone is here. Let me admit. Jonald is back. Okay, Sooraj, I'll be your partner for now, and then when we're done, we'll just end the session.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just a moment. I need to get my other device for those questions. Okay?
Yes.
I'll be right back. Now I'm back.
Yes.
Okay. And we have Tahera, Jonald. Now I'll give you those questions. Questions like, and now I'm still searching. Oh boy. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
So we start with part one. Hi, Tahera.
Hello.
Okay. So just hold on. I'll give
Ma'am, how are you?
Sooraj part one question while you are settling. Also, yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, Sooraj, your question. Do you work or do you study?
I used to study in 2016 till 2016, but now I'm working. I engage with one of the reputed company in my town, and I have been working as an assistant chef since 2017.
Excellent. And do you love your job?
Certainly yes, because I love what I do. First thing, and second, cooking was my initial dream to bump into the cuisine. So yeah, therefore I'm right now here, and I'm doing my dream job.
Okay. Now, why did you choose that job that you have?
This there is some some sort of reason to choose this such a field. The first that I was a foodie. I love to I love to eat this different multiple cuisine, and I'm a big fan of the uh, food. So therefore I got the passion from there, and I thought that maybe to being chef, or try to work in the restaurant is I think give me the big passion. So that's the reason I moved toward this field.
Okay, Sooraj, I'm very interested to know because I kind of like missed that. Can you tell me again what do you do? What kind of job you have?
I'm working as an
I
assistant.
have an idea. Sorry.
I'm working as an assistant chef.
Assistant chef. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Do you know that
Adobo.
the way to a man's heart is through his stomach?
I was speaking about Philippines too. They have very nice adobo, the meat
Okay.
adobo. I
All right.
about it.
All right. Interesting. Okay. So now let's go to the next question. What would you like to change about your job if you like to change something?
I'm looking forward to to enhance my skill. So in the future, if I got a good opportunity and some of the well-known company, then of course I move toward that company because I want to gain the knowledge related to the cooking. So this will be the particular reason to move, and I want to. This will be the reason to would change the job.
Okay. So your next question, do you like math? This is just like a shift to
Yeah, I was good into the maths, and
math, like
will
mathematics. Do
yeah
you like
maths.
mathematics? Yeah.
Yeah, I was a good into the maths. I will remember that when I was in the school, in the preliminary school, I think. Yeah, I got the first rank in the math because I love to play it with the numbers, and therefore the maths became like a piece of cake when I was preliminary school.
Okay, good job. Now your last question for part one, and then after that we'll take Rev. Hi, welcome Rev, back to our group. And then your partner would be Tahera. You guys can ask questions with each other. And now I'm just finishing up with Sooraj. Last question, how does mathematics help you in your life?
Pardon me, ma'am. Could you repeat again?
How does mathematics or math help you in your life?
How
Let's
does the
say in
mathematics?
your work. Let's say, how does math help you your work, help you with your work, with your profession?
Without math, I think I consider that it's very hard to survive in this contemporary world because even though if you want to count money and if you want to spend some money, of course you need the aid of the help. You need the aid of the maths because without it, it's very tough to survive. Even if we cannot even think the life beyond the maths. So yeah, in my routine life, if I talk about myself, when I go to uh, to the grocery store or when I'm waiting for my salary, of course I need to count the my hours, and also I need to count my salary, how much I earned it or how much I know I lose. So yeah, math is like I'm doing every day. I'm using every day numbers.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with you. Uh, and it, like whatever I do, when I cook, when I try to measure um, the amount of sugar, the amount of salt, the amount of cooking oil that I need to use for my cooking, then I would have to like, what is 1/8? What is 3/4? And with all this technology, we depend on them. When we do it, I can't do it in my head with the math. It's so hard when for example, I measure something. I need to hang something on the wall. I have to measure how to make it even, because sometimes it gets slant and you don't like that. Uh, you don't like your frame on the wall to be not balanced. So
Yeah.
everything you do every day is connected with mathematics, with numbers. All right, thank you. So I'll get back to you, Sooraj. We'll take the ladies first, Tahera and Rev. And now you can start, guys. Rev, you can be the examiner first, and then after that you switch.
Hello, Tahera.
Hello, Rev. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yesterday I was so busy. So my first
Today,
question,
today I also busy, but I manage time very hardly right now.
yeah, we should be in. Okay, my first question, Coach Rita, should I ask a question with part one or part three?
Sure, you can, yeah, whatever you agree with each other. Do you want, Tahira, do you want to
Okay,
try
anyone you can ask me
anything? Yeah.
from any part.
Okay, part three. What are the most popular kinds of TV programs in your country? Why is it?
Okay. Uh, Actually, there are lots of TV program in our country uh, which are popular in back days and also right now. Mostly, there are what should I say? Mostly, there are some entertainment TV shows and lots of stand-up comedy, reality shows, sports program, and a lot more programs are popular in our country.
Okay. Second question. Do you think there are too many game shows on TV nowadays?
Well, I want to say regarding this question, yes, I noticed there are lots of sports program in TV, uh, but it's sometimes it's being specific to some sports channel, and sometimes it's available to any other non-sports channel as well.
Okay. Last question. Do you think TV is the main way for people to get the news in your country? What other ways are there?
Okay, actually, it's now a time of globalization, and also the internet facilities is available all over the world, including my country. And nowadays, I found that TV is not so popular to get news or any kind of entertainment sources. Nowadays, people are really very reluctant to watch TV program, rather than they are interested to mm, watch in the mobile and different kinds of apps, social medias as well.
Okay, thank you. That's only I have three questions.
Okay, thank you so much. And I may I ask you from any part one or part three?
Uh, Maybe two and three. It depends on you. Anything
Which
within
one you
part one,
prefer?
part two, part three. It's
Okay,
either
okay.
two or three.
Uh,
Better three.
it's okay, okay, sure. I just for today I want to ask you about part one question. It's very easy topic, clothes.
Oh,
Okay,
mhm.
what kind of clothes do you prefer to wear?
Well, I like a clothes which is more. I feel more comfortable rather than to be on follow on the fashion thread nowadays. But it should be simple yet elegant.
Okay, great. Will you still wear this kind of clothes when you get older?
Well, no, because even nowadays I have to change from my style. So I have my own style when I grow old, which is appropriate on the every occasion and appropriate on my age as well.
Okay. Do you have many colorful dresses, and why?
Well, I really like primary colors like red, blue, and yellow. Not because they are attractive and dazzling, but because I think it's represent my personality. So I really don't like print colors. I just want a plain and sometimes red. I think if I have to wear red, I got an attention of my boyfriend.
Okay, that's fine. Why do you think like to wear colorful clothes?
Well, I will say colorful clothes are look appealing, dazzling, and attractive. So in this way, you want to be, you feel also a positive vibes everywhere. At the same time, you can get an attention, and you will increase the self confidence if you have to wear something attractive, uh, colorful clothes.
Okay, this is all about your part one question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll get back
Welcome.
to you guys, all of you, Suraj, Tahera, Riv. Uh, for now, I'm gonna welcome Soni. Soni, welcome back. Okay, I'll ask you to unmute. Okay, you're now, okay. Now I'm gonna ask Suraj to give you questions. And then after that, we'll have a little bit of activity and we are done. Okay, Suraj. Let me see, Sooraj.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, so I'll ask you to start your video. Okay, okay, it's okay. Is it okay with you to give questions to Soni?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, please. Sorry, while Suraj is looking for his questions, the activity that I'm gonna give you guys, I'll let you speak for 2 minutes about IELTS. Anything about IELTS can be a schedule, it can be about writing, it can be anything, but just focus on IELTS, okay? On the topic of IELTS. Can be the date where you need to take the test, or if you are still thinking of booking the schedule, just anything. Okay, Sooraj, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Why do more and more people live in the city?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think nowadays people love to enjoy the opportunity that they get when they are living in the urban city, and mostly because of not because of the opportunity, but also the basic amenities that can be fulfilled when living in an urban society as compared to the rural one.
Okay. Why are there some factors that attract people to settle down in the certain places?
Well, I think there are a number of factors that actually linked with the place where they want to live. And firstly, I think the most important thing is the basic amenities, the first and the foremost. Then after, switch on to the basic need and requirement. Like some of the people love to explore the places which are very much accommodated as per their own need. So it can be a individual preference when it comes to living in a certain places.
What are the difference between the young and old when they're choosing where to live?
um, I think most of the youngster loves to explore the place that are more busy in terms of the job opportunity, education, and of course the accommodation. Then after it switched to the old one, then they usually prefer to explore some small area which is comfortable for their own.
The now question is about the puzzles. Why do parents let their children play puzzles?
Well, I think puzzles is something that makes your intelligence in a better way. Just to explore, like the puzzles also help to evaluate how much mental activity and a creation that you put on that puzzles, and that actually making us to believe that in somehow we are developing in a better way of learning. So nowadays learning is something that is very essential, and because of that most of the parents love to give their children when it comes to puzzle or some kind of recreational activity.
Okay. What kind of puzzles improve people intelligence?
Sorry.
What kind of puzzles improve people intelligence?
When it comes to IQ, if we have to categorize basis on the age, like in the toddler is simple puzzles which are related to their play activity. It was quite beneficial for them just to get a kind of better learning. Then after, if it comes to the adult one, then it's definitely according to their age criteria. And if, for example, if we are talking about the adults and the adulthood or the teenage, then definitely something like other activity which was quite hard to tackle. So yeah, that kind of things that uh, may be different on the basis of their age group.
Okay. So that was the only the question from my side.
Okay, so that's my turn.
No, it was just for you only because I done with the.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's done. Don't worry. Now I'm gonna ask. Okay, Suraj, your turn. I'm gonna set my timer. You can talk for 2 minutes, anything about IELTS.
Pardon me, ma'am. It's me.
Yeah, your turn. So your time starts now.
To initiate,
So
of course, there is a plenty of thing to talk about IELTS. I think I have started my journey in last year. I think, if I even remember about it, and the journey was quite tough. And I remember that I used to work. I used to work, and at the same time, I was burning midnight oil to reach my course. In beginning it was quite hard because I didn't understand much of the grammar structure about the how to write the essay, and how to evaluate yourself, and where you are lacking some kind of information, or many more things I can say. So in beginning it was quite hard. First, I think first 1 month I didn't completely understand what is the IELTS, but later on I came across to know about one institute, and I engaged with that institute, and they helped me. The tutors helped me a lot to come over the stresses, overcome the stresses. And also I try to do practice on the daily basis, like about at least 1 hour, so I can enhance my knowledge, I can improve my language. Apart from that, I still seeking for the partner who can help me for the speaking, so I can appear against a second time. The first time when I appeared there for IELTS exam, I did good score. It was like overall like 6.5. In the listening was about like 7.5. Yeah, it was. But I like all the score in the reading, so that's the reason I have to appear one more time. So I'm, as I mentioned about that, I'm looking forward to the partner who can help me throughout this all subject. So also you also helping me, you give me the platform where I can do my speaking practice. And so yeah, that's what.
Time is up. Thank you, Suraj. Good job. Now let's take Tahera. Tahera, your turn.
Okay.
Okay, start.
About which topic or
About IELTS, anything.
okay. Okay. I just started. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm really sorry.
No, that's
Someone
fine. That
calling me.
happens.
Okay. Okay. I just started my IELTS journey since 2016. At that moment, I appeared for IELTS, but really I seated for IELTS suddenly without adequate preparation. That's why my IELTS score was not satisfactory, and from then I'm stick together with IELTS. But for some reason, it's maybe with my job, my MBA, I couldn't. Invest proper time and everything. That's why it's very hard for me to get my desired score. And before last 2 or 3 months, I decided that it's very essential for me to sit for IELTS very soon. And sorry, I want to appear the exam middle of not middle of, but just I want to get my IELTS result within August, and then I want to apply for uh, study visa in UK. Uh, in the meantime, I just followed.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. So in the UK, let's remember that in
Oh,
the
yes,
UK.
yes, yes, yes. This is
And
okay,
Sunny
okay, okay.
also,
I
I
just
remember, Sunny also, I remember she said more busy. I think
right.
it's better to say busier. I
Okay.
can't remember the context, but anyways, now let's take Rev. Rev, your turn. You can talk for 2 minutes and you can start now.
Well, since I'm a nurse and I want to work abroad, it's a mandatory to have an IELTS exam. At first, I really don't know what is IELTS. I find it's very hard, difficult. But after some of my friends did pass and do some, they got the good grades, I mean the requirements. So I was inspired and motivated. What I'm doing nowadays is I try to speak English, like joining some platform that I found in social media like Facebook. Then we have to go to the Zoom, attend to the some sessions lead by one of the good persons. For me, in order to ace the IELTS, I need to be focused in a way that I have to sacrifice other my routine things, like I have to go to some go to the gym or do hiking. I have to remove it. Second, do practice, frequent practice. I have to talk even to your sister or even to your dog. Apart from that, I need to watch English movies or movies that is more on um documentaries. And aside from that, I need to be confident that you have to think positive that, okay, I can do it. I did everything, so let God do the rest. So aside from all those things that I have to do, the most important thing is to pray to whatever you need as the guidance from God, and then always meditate and try to remove this negative anxiety that it is in our heart and mind, because IELTS is not that easy, but it is the challenging one. I did not say.
Thank you. Thank you, Palanga. I really I laughed when you said about talking to your dog because I talk to my cat. I have a cat. I don't have a dog. And I talk to my cat all the time, but then it's opposite from your experience or what you do because I speak with my cat in my language. And for example, if I say, "Oh, hello, my love, Mama loves you," I say, "Oh, my love, love ka ni Mama." Just like that. But now I learned that, especially now that I have a platform that encouraging others to speak and not hold back, I also tend to, it's now a habit for me that even to my friends, my Filipino friends, I also speak English. I speak our language, but it's kind of mixed. So I can see that it's in my brain already. It's wired in my brain to speak English. So I'm happy about that. Although I still love our language, of course. Nobody doesn't love your own language, especially when you talk to your loved ones. It's nice to like just woo, like scream and shout with your using your own language. So who do we have here now? Who's left? I think Soni. Soni, it's your turn. I think you're the last one. Okay, so start now. You guys can leave if you want, for those who are finished, if you like. But if you like to stay, that's fine too. Okay, Soni, your turn and you start.
So I think IELTS is something that we all know is an international English language testing system where they evaluate our IELTS or the English proficiency level in order to qualify some kind of requirement when we are studying or trying to apply for abroad study, and of course because of the job purpose. So it was the same for me because I'm planning to pursue my higher education in abroad if it's possible, if I get the required score. So for me, it was quite challenging at first. Then after I moved on, when I get to know the IELTS format and the criteria, what is actually mean to be IELTS. Like there are 4 criteria where they have evaluate us in order to get a kind of requirement where we always fulfill. And I think it was quite difficult for me because being an international student, I don't have a kind of proficiency in the English. So once I get enrolled in this platform, so I get to know the different things, even though it was not my language, but as a second preference, I work very hard just to know the things in a more better way. And then after I moved on to the scoring criteria, and that actually helps me, like what the actual requirement is all about. And then after, I think I practiced a lot and a lot, especially in the reading and listening section. Then after I moved on to the writing, where I think I'm quite weak on writing. I don't have that kind of knowledge or experience. First of all, I think I have a kind of maybe a kind of what it could be said, that instant idea. Like if the topic is there, I have an instant idea in my mind, but still in order to develop as per the criteria, I need to look up there. So then after I just move on the reading criteria, writing criteria, where task 1 and task 2 is evaluated. And then after,
okay, what's up? All right, guys, so we have to end our session, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow if you can make it. It's convenient.
bye ma'am.
Okay, bye. Bye everyone.